Hello, I'm Daniel. So, you're feeling a bit invisible, like you're talking, but the words just hit the air and fall to the floor. Like you make a suggestion, and it's as if you made a sound only dogs can hear. And then someone else says the exact same thing 5 minutes later, and oh, now it's the best idea anyone ever had, right? It's incredibly frustrating. It chips away at you. You start to wonder, is it me? Am I just not respectable? And the answer is no. It's not some magic quality you're born without, but it might be about a few little things you're doing or maybe not doing that send out a signal you don't even realize you're sending. The signal says it's okay to skip over me. Today, let's talk about 4 simple reasons why people might not be respecting you the way you deserve. And the beautiful thing is, every single one is in your power to change. Starting right now, the first reason is a big, quiet one. You don't respect your own time, and people take their cue from you. Think about it. If someone says, let's meet at 3, and you say, sure, and you show up at 3, but they waltz in at 3:20 with a coffee, what happens? If you just smile and say, oh, no problem, what have you just told them? You've told them your 20 minutes, the things you could have done, the peace you could have had. That time isn't valuable. It's a gift you're handing them for free. And once you give that away, you give away a piece of their respect for you. It's not about being a rigid clock watcher, glaring at your watch. It's about gentle, clear boundaries. Let's say a friend does this often. Next time you could say, I've got a hard stop at 3:45, so I'm really looking forward to our full time together at 3. It sets a gentle expectation. Or if they are late and you have to leave at 3:45, you leave at 3:45. You say, so sorry, I have to run to my next thing, but let's pick this up next time. You do it kindly, without anger. You're not punishing them. You're simply showing that your time has a shape. It has walls. And when you build those walls around your time, people stop trying to lean on them. They start to see your time as a real thing, a valuable thing. And by extension, they start to see you as a person who values yourself. And that is where respect begins. It begins with you saying, silently through your actions, I am a person whose life is made of minutes, and I choose where they go. The second reason. This one is tricky because it feels so good in the moment. You're a people pleaser. You say yes when you want to say no. You agree when you actually disagree. You change your plans, your opinions, your preferences to make someone else's life smoother. And you think they'll like me for this. They'll appreciate me. And they might. They might like you, but they won't respect you. There's a huge difference between liking and respecting. When you constantly bend to fit what others want, you become like water. You take the shape of whatever container you're poured into. And after a while, people stop seeing the water itself. They just see the container, their needs, their wants. They don't see your shape. They don't know where you end and they begin. So how can they respect a boundary they cannot even see? Let me give you a silly example. Imagine you're deciding where to eat with a friend. You ask, where do you want to go? They say, oh, I love spicy Thai food. And you hate spicy food. It really doesn't agree with you. But you say, oh yeah, Thai sounds great. So you go. You're miserable, picking at a plate of fire while your friend enjoys their meal. They might be happy in the moment, but subconsciously, they've learned something. Your preferences are negotiable. Your comfort is secondary. Now, imagine a different response. You say, I'm not great with super spicy food. It just doesn't work for me. But I've heard that Thai place has some amazing mild options like pad Thai, or maybe we could find that great Italian place we both talked about. You've stated a need. You've offered alternatives. You've remained flexible and friendly, but you haven't disappeared. You've shown you have a shape. That is a person someone can respect. Saying no to a request, kindly and firmly, does more for your respect levels than 100 eager yes. It tells the world you have a core, and people respect a core. Okay, the third reason. You talk too much and you listen too little. Or maybe you listen, but not in the right way. This is a big one. We live in a world that loves the sound of its own voice. Everyone is broadcasting. So when someone finds a person who actually receives, it's like finding water in a desert. When you're in conversation, are you truly listening? Or are you just waiting for your turn to talk? Are you planning your brilliant response while their lips are still moving? If you are, people can feel it. It feels like talking to a wall that's just about to talk back. There's no connection. And without connection, there's no real respect. Just two monologues crashing into each other. Real listening is an act of respect. You give someone your full attention. Your eyes are on them, not on your phone, not scanning the room. You nod. You might say, wow, or that sounds tough, or tell me more about that. You ask questions that show you followed what they said, not questions that hijack the story back to you. If they say, I had a really stressful day at work, don't jump in with, oh my God, you think your day was bad? Let me tell you about MY day. That's a conversation hijacking. Instead, try, that sounds really difficult. What was the most challenging part? You're holding a space for them. And when you become a person who can hold space for others, you become incredibly valuable. People feel heard around you. They feel understood. And because of that, they don't just like you. They trust you. They feel safe with you. And from that trust and safety grows a deep, genuine respect. You become a person of substance, not just sound. Now, the fourth reason. This might be the most important one. You are inconsistent. Your words and your actions don't match. You say one thing, but you do another. You make a promise, and then you let it slide. You talk about how important health is, but you never move your body. You say family is everything, but you're always too busy to call. You declare a big, exciting goal, and then you give up the first time it gets hard. This is the ultimate respect killer. It's like building a house on sand. Every time your actions don't line up with your words, you take a bucket of water and pour it on that sand. The foundation just washes away. People might believe your words the first time, even the second time. But after a while, they stop listening to your words altogether. They just watch your actions, and they will judge you and respect you based solely on what you do. Integrity is a simple, powerful word. It means being whole, undivided. Your inside and your outside are the same. When you have integrity, your yes means yes. Your no means no. If you say you'll be there at 8, you're there at 8. If you say you're going to start a project, you take the first step. It doesn't mean you're perfect. It means when you fall short, you own it. You say, I said I would do that, and I didn't. I'm sorry. Here's what I'll do now. That accountability, that is rocket fuel for respect. It shows you respect your own word so much that when you fail to live up to it, you make it right. When people see that, they know they can rely on you. They know your word has weight. And a person whose word has weight is a person who commands respect without ever having to demand it. So look at these 4 reasons again. You don't respect your own time. You people please until you disappear. You broadcast instead of connect. You let your words and actions live in different worlds. See what they all have in common. They all start with you. The way people treat you is very often a mirror. It's a reflection of how you treat yourself and the standards you show you are willing to accept. Respect isn't something you grab from the outside. You can't wrestle it from people. It's something you build from the inside, brick by brick, through small, consistent choices. You build it by valuing your minutes, by saying a kind no, by listening with your whole self, by making sure the person you say you are is the person you actually are, day in and day out. It's not about being loud. It's not about being tough or aggressive. It's about being solid, being quiet but firm, being kind but clear, being a person who is there, fully there, for yourself first, and then, as a beautiful consequence, for others. When you become that person, something shifts. You don't have to fight for a seat at the table. You just quietly pull up your chair, and the table makes room. It always does.